Hi, everyone. Welcome to Math 115. So I'm your instructor. My name is Professor McLaughlin. So I'm on Canvas here for our course. So on the left side, you'll see Home, Modules, Discussions, Assignments, and Grades. So click on Home. Okay, it takes you here. And then I tell you to click on this button here to watch the welcome video, which is the video that you're watching right now. Okay, then scrolling down further, you'll see links to important class information. You'll see the syllabus, how to access the course material, important info about lecture periods, and class content. And below that, what to do each day, get everything laid out. And below that, I have instructor contact information, have my email address, my office, and then my office hours. Okay, so let's go over the syllabus right now. So click on the syllabus link right here. Okay, so it takes us to the syllabus. So it's Math 115. And this class will meet on Monday, Wednesday from 3:15 to 5:20 p.m. Here's my email address again, and my office is UH234. So for office hours, I'll be in my office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 10 to 11 a.m. Or if you want to talk to me on Zoom, I'll be available 30 minutes before the start of our class. And this link will work at those times. Just click on it and you can talk to me on Zoom. You can also send me an email anytime and I will respond within a few hours. Okay, so the prerequisite for this class is none. The text that you'll be needing for this course, everything actually that you'll be needing for this course will be available on Canvas for free. So there's no need to buy anything for this class. Course description, you can look at that. Okay, course modality. So this is a face-to-face class, which means students are expected to attend the class in person during the scheduled class meeting times. And in order to participate in class, you're going to need to have access to a device with a camera that can connect to the internet. So a smartphone is fine, as well as a pair of headphones. So this class will be taught as a flipped class, which means students will be actively engaging with the material during each class. So in particular, I won't be standing up there lecturing for the full 2 hours. You'll be actually working on questions and I'll be walking around helping students during the class time. So each day of class will consist of either a lecture period or a quiz period. So during each lecture period, students will have about 24 hours to work on questions that I post on Canvas. So for example, our first lecture period will be a start on Sunday, August 14th at 3:15 p.m. and will end on Monday at 5:20. So you can see our scheduled class meeting time will be the first scheduled class meeting time will be August 15th at 3:15 to 5:20. So you can see the lecture period questions will be available 24 hours before our scheduled class meeting time. So you can earn extra credit points by posting correct answers to the lecture questions that I post. And during our scheduled class meeting time, I'll be posting the solutions and answering questions that you have. So when you have finished all the lecture questions for a particular day, you can leave class a bit early if I look at all your questions and say they look good. Okay. And I'll be sending the class numerous emails starting a few days before class starts. So you should start checking your emails on a daily basis. Okay. Here's a video tutorial on what you need to do at the beginning of each lecture period. You should watch that. Another one here on how to participate during the lecture period. You can look at that. So during the lecture period, I'll be looking at the discussion board a few times before our scheduled class meeting time, and we'll look at what you post and respond to it. And if it's right, I'll say it's right. And if it's incorrect, I'll give you a hint or something. Okay. So attendance. So all students will be able to interact with me on Canvas and in person during our scheduled class meeting times. Okay, attendance. You need to sign in on Canvas. And here's a video tutorial on how you do that. You also need to sign in when you come to class. I'll be passing a sign-in sheet around that you need to sign. So you need to sign in when you come to class also. And you need to make sure you attend the classes. If you do miss more than 2 class meetings and you don't let me know, then I may drop you from the class. But don't assume that I will drop you if you stop showing up. It's your responsibility to drop the class if you want to drop the class. Don't assume that I will drop you. Okay, so the way you'll earn your points in this class are from quizzes and assignments. So quizzes, there'll be 13 quizzes throughout the semester, and no makeup quizzes will be given, but you can drop your lowest quiz score. So I'll take your best 12 quizzes, and you're going to have 24 hours to complete each quiz, and you'll complete the quiz on Canvas. Okay, so the quizzes will be taken online, and there'll be a 1% penalty for every minute your quiz is late. And before each quiz, you'll have to sign an agreement or a contract stating you will not cheat. And here's a video tutorial on how you can submit that contract. Okay. Okay, you'll also have assignments in this class they're like little projects. There'll be 13 assignments. You'll have about a week to complete each assignment. And here's a video on how to access the assignments. And you can drop your lowest assignment score, and there'll be a 10% penalty for every day your assignment is late. Okay, so the whites, the quizzes will be 50% of the grade, and the assignments will be also 50% of the grade. Grading policy is just standard there. Tutoring services, you can look at that. Study tips, you can look at that. So if you have a disability and need an accommodation to participate in this class, please email me as soon as possible and we can work something out. Okay. The student resources, you can look at that. Important dates, you can look at that. Okay, so here's a class schedule. So all the days are laid out here. So day 1 we'll be doing module 1. Day 2 we'll continue doing module 1. Day 3 then our first assignment and quiz will be due. And then, so everything's laid out all the way through the semester until the last day we'll be doing our assignment 13 and quiz 13. Okay, so if you click on, say, day 1 here, module 1, takes you over here. So at the top is the objectives of the module. And below that, it has the lecture notes for the module. You can click on those and it takes you to the lecture notes here. It's kind of like a textbook. You can look at those. And then there's other notes there below it. And then below that, you have a practice quiz. So your actual quiz will look similar to the practice quiz. So if you click on the practice quiz, there's a practice quiz here. You can see there's a couple of questions. So you need to make sure you understand these types of questions before you take the quiz. And above the quiz, there's videos of me going over the whole practice quiz. Okay, so you should look at that and make sure you understand the practice quiz before you take the quiz. And below that, there's practice submitting a quiz. So if you click on that, it'll walk you through how you're going to submit your quiz on Canvas. So you want to practice doing that before you take the actual quiz. You can go through this here. All right. Then below that, you have how to participate during a lecture period. It explains how you can post your work on Canvas. And over here, it's how to share your work so only the professor can view it. So if you don't want other students to look at your work, there's a way you can post it so only I can see it. So you can click on that and watch the video on how to do it. So on the first day of class, then day 1, the first thing you'll do is sign in. So you'll click on attendance. You can see now it's locked until August 14th at 3:15. So once you've signed in, then you'll go to the student discussion 1. And again, it's locked until the 14th. Then you go to lecture 1, question 1. So you need to complete all this stuff on the first day. So you got 3 questions to work on. And then on day 2, you have 4 questions. And on day 3, then you have your assignment and your quiz 1 due. And you also have to submit your quiz 1 agreement. Okay, so that's the main things. Let's just go back to the home here. So again, before the first day of class, make sure you click on these 4 links here and look at the information there. But this class content actually is just the same schedule that was at the bottom of the syllabus, just another way to access it. And then below here, what to do each day. This is just like the class content, but it's just laid out in smaller chunks, like day 1, 2, 3 is here. Okay, so that's the main things about the class. So I'll see you guys then on August 15th at 3:15 p.m. Okay, see you.